Hello and welcome back to Startups Weekly, a weekend newsletter that dives into the week's noteworthy startups and venture capital news. Before I jump into today's topic, let's catch up a bit. Last week, I wrote about scooter companies struggling to raise cash. Before that, I noted my key takeaways from Recode plus Vox's Code Conference in Scottsdale, Arizona. Remember, you can send me tips, suggestions and feedback to Kate Clark at TechCrunch.com or on Twitter at Kate Clark Tweets. If you don't subscribe to Startups Weekly yet, you can do that here. I'm sure you're familiar with the co-working behemoth WeWork at this point, but if not, here's a quick primer. The real estate business posing as a tech startup offers office spaces to individuals and companies across thousands of co-working spots scattered across the globe. Led by an eclectic chief executive by the name of Adam Neumann, WeWork made headlines this week after announcing its acquisition of building access app Waltz. The deal represents WeWork's third M&A transaction of 2019, following that of spatial analytics platform Euclid, an office management system managed by Q. As is often the case, WeWork didn't disclose terms of the deal. In the last few years, WeWork has acquired nearly a dozen startups, making it one of the most, if not the most, acquisitive unicorn in the Valley. Those acquisitions, a revolving door of venture capital investment and an eventual IPO are all part of WeWork's world domination plan. Adam Neumann, WeWork, at TechCrunch Disrupt New York 2017. WeWork filed confidentially to go public this spring shortly after securing new capital from the SoftBank Vision Fund. Now, WeWork is preparing itself for Wall Street's scrutiny by buying growth, investing in new technologies and doubling down on talented teams. As we've pointed out before, WeWork isn't profitable nor anywhere near profitability. Rather, the company's value, a laughably high $47 billion, is based on its potential future growth, not its current revenue. Making strategic investments to expand its revenue streams is good business. WeWork could be a bit more choosy with its deals, though. I will never forget when it took a big stake in Wave Garden, a company that makes wave pools. Yes, really, that happened. Now that WeWork has officially entered the pre-IPO stage, it must take a closer look at its leadership. The 9-year-old company has an all-male board, something Canvas Ventures' Rebecca Lynn pointed out to me on this week's episode of Equity, TechCrunch's venture capital-focused podcast.